I am going to show you how I prepare this pho style crock pot recipe just off the cuff of whatever was in my fridge or on my countertop. It was pretty long, but it was so worth it. Stay tuned and don't forget to hit that bell button so you know when I'm going to use a crock pot. I don't know if you guys know about these crock pots, but they're pretty old school, and every grandmother has at least two somewhere. So doesn't matter if it's my child's grandmother, my grandmother, my grandmother's mother, somebody know about a crock pot. I started off by preparing a pot of hot water, and I had tons of fish heads from having whole fish, so I froze them and had them ready for any other pho or either soup moment. So I let these soak for about 30 to 45 minutes on the lowest temperature, and now I am scooping the fish heads out because I don't want that in my soup. I just want the broth, the flavors. Afterwards, I am going to remove the fish eyes. I'm going to search for fish eyes to see if there are any lingering at the bottom of the pot, because if you bite onto one of those, it can be very displeasing. So I got a strainer and I am scooping away looking. And another way you can go about doing this is by posting it up on the crock pot and draining it that way. So now that we have the fish broth, I'm thinking about pairing it. What can I pair it with? This is more like an Asian dish, kind of, so I'm like, pairing it with lemon would be easy. I have it, it's right here. Pairing it with garlic. Lo and behold, I have ginger. This is used a lot when it comes to Asian dishes and soups and things. Ginger, so I was lucky to have this. Fresh spinach. So I'm just going to take a handful. This is pre-washed, and I'm just going to drop it in here. And by it being in the crock pot will cook it really, really slow. I can make it hearty with this. And the spinach has tons of iron in it, a lot of things that a lot of people are deficient with. I also have mushrooms, and look what else I found. I found a sweet onion. Sweet onions are really, really good. There is a big difference. Remember that. Sweet onion, yellow onion, green onion, leeks, shallots, all of it tastes a tad bit different. And this one tastes really good in soups because it has that savory and then it has that sweet little gentle pop that makes everything taste so good, especially here. I just jump right into it. We're going to just start breaking down the onion, and I have a video that shows you how I do a really quick way of chopping down my onion so you can avoid the tears. So don't forget to check out the playlist. Here we are with white mushrooms. I am slicing them about 1/4 of an inch, and I'm just going to slice as many as I can because they shrink a lot, so after a while you really won't notice that they're inside of the soup, but you'll taste the flavors of mushroom inside of the soup. Once they're chopped down, just toss them in, and the crock pot will begin to fill up with all kind of vegetables. Here is the turmeric. Oh no, okay, this is the ginger. Okay, so here's the ginger. That is the amount that I am using. I washed it, of course. Everything that I have used has been washed, pre-washed, or whatnot. So please make sure you wash your vegetables before using them. So I have garlic. All of these things that I am using in this soup have great medicinal properties, herbal properties, holistic properties. So garlic is one of my favorites because the way I cook my soups and prepare my soups or pho's, I try to make sure I can get the most out of it. What I just pointed to was a root starter. If you wanted to regrow some of the things you buy or purchase from out of stores, a piece of garlic like that is ideal to get started. It takes about 8 to 9 months for a person to grow garlic, but at the same time, it can most definitely yield you garlic for a lifetime if you did take the time out to pull those pieces out and replant them. Uh, Check out some of the videos out there that shows you how to regrow garlic, and they can get you jump started in that area as well. Be sure to rinse off your garlic pieces before you slice them. Drop them in the crock pot and carry on. Lemon is another medicinal type of food, herb, spice, whatever. There's so many things out there that are used for medicinal purposes. But lemon is great for balancing the pH levels. Sometimes you can become too acidic, but you have to balance is the key word. So here we're moving on to carrots. Carrots have a lot of great medicinal properties, full of minerals. You can look into it a little bit more and find out other great benefits that it has to offer. But I'm using this many. I'm taking these off. If you wanted to regrow carrot, lettuce, or greens, you can do it using those. Check out some videos on YouTube. They have great illustrations on how you can go about doing that. So I'm cutting about maybe 1/4 of an inch, perhaps. Some maybe a little bit bigger, but pretty much consistent with 1/4 of an inch. And we're just going to drop them in the crock pot hole right here. There, looking good so far, right? If you like it so far, go ahead and give me a thumbs up. This is a very great holistic way to keep your body healthy, light, and detoxed. Now I'm moving on to one of my favorite pieces, turmeric. Oh my gosh, this is like one of my favorite. It has so many anti-inflammatory properties in it to the point where your body just can be totally reset with turmeric. And a combination of ginger. That's why I like to use it in my food a lot. Ginger and turmeric is really great for helping the body. If you guys don't know, I have a great detox system that is really good for detoxing the body and helping in many other ways that only you can express. Check out the link in the description below and find out more about my detoxer. Go to mydetoxer.com and check out the testimonies. This is also good for summertime beach body if we get a chance to go out there because of the coronavirus, but it still can help your body get together and boost your immune system, especially with all of the food that has tons of minerals in it and vitamins as well. So this is really beneficial in many different ways. Reserving food, stretching food, nutritional food, healthy food, lean food, light food. It's all kind of goodness at one time during a trying time. So crock pot love is where it is right now because it's making everything work and I can step away from it and just do my thing. Now I'm slowly extracting all of the goodness out of this. I'm going to move on to my seasoning, and the only thing that I really need right now is this baby. Better than bouillon, USDA organic, low sodium, tons of servings. You only need this and that's it, or you can add a dash of salt to your preference. I'm just going to take a tablespoon, a nice heaping amount, and just drop it on in there. This is going to melt down. If you want to add fish in here, you can add fish in here. If you wanted to put some shrimps in here at the end of the day, the last hour. Here's my pink salt, oregano, I guess more oregano. Sprinkle it all over. I added 2 bay leaves. Yep. I don't know why I did that, but Give it a stir. And watch that baby go. I found some of these. Why not? So I'm going to start off with halves and then start cutting them in quarters. I have a nice amount. You can just, fill up on your crock pot. It doesn't matter. It depends on how deep your crock pot is. If you have a very deep one, then fill it up. In my SpongeBob theme voice, 5 hours later. So this is like maybe a day later. I don't know. But I think I had this going for about a day or maybe 2 days. This video recording is later from the editing portion. So, but look at it. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. Just check it out. Everything's settled down. And now I am coming back around because obviously I tasted. I felt that it needed another heaping tablespoon of my Better Than bouillon. Right here, I'm about to prepare the noodles. And I have about that amount of water, and I have rice stick noodles, but I'm going to take you on a journey. So I'm at the Asian store right now, and I wanted to talk to you a little bit about sesame seed oils. I have found out one odd time when I picked up on sesame seed oil that all sesame seed oil is not created the same, obviously, right? Well, sometimes they have soybean in it instead of sesame seed. So those who are very sensitive to soy and things of that nature are very cautious about using soy. Make sure you take a look at your sesame seed oils and other oils as well. Vegetable oil is another soybean oil, so just be careful. Pay attention to the labels all the time. Make sure you're getting what you're asking for. I'm looking for a good quality, but I'm also looking for amount serving size compared to the price as well. So I think I came out better with the very first one that I came. And oh yeah, bottles. I don't like to get plastic. I don't. So this is the one I'm going with. So right here, I'm just hanging out in the fridge looking for some extra condiments that I can use on my pho or my soup, whatever we want to call it. But it's really all about the crock pot love, the crock pot recipes, different things like that, quarantine recipes. So I found some bean sprouts, non-GMO. That's a big plus. Um, Bean sprouts taste really good on any kind of noodle with broth. Even for my New Orleans family, we do yakimina a lot. We use green onions instead of bean sprouts. But I guarantee if you try the bean sprouts, you might like it. I'm grabbing the rest of the rice sticks because I ran out. So that's why we're here at the store, the Asian store that is. And also these things are pretty inexpensive and you get a lot for it. So I have a pair of scissors or kitchen shears. These noodles are very long, so you're going to need to cut them. But make sure the water is nice and hot first, and then you turn it off once it's really hot because they melt. You don't have to do much cooking, but monitor the texture, how soft you want it. But I think you only need about maybe 8 to 10 minutes, maybe less than that, of soaking, and it does its own thing. Here is my sesame seed oil that I picked up from the store because I just knew it was going to set it off. I always use sesame seed oil in my Vietnamese style soups or broths, and it just make everything all right, especially when it's combined with turmeric and ginger. Oh my gosh. You guys probably think I'm just terrible foodie that just sit around and eat all day, and I do pretty much. I'm always tasting foods and being creative and doing all kind of different stuff. I'm very considerate and mindful when it comes to cooking as well, because I want the food that I prepare to actually heal the body and make the body whole again, because It's nothing to it when it comes to living a holistic lifestyle. It's a given. So here are my bean sprouts. Once again, these things are very crunchy and they are pretty much tasteless as well. But it has a really cool interruption in between soft and more soft. I did rinse these off. I just edited the video a little bit so you really didn't notice me going to the wash. But I rinsed them off and I'm not going to put that much in. So this is day 2 and everything is tender. I gauged my finish touch based up off of how tender my potato was. If my potato was tender, not mushy, right at the precipice of being too soft, I'm taking it out. Also the carrots as well. So everything just, oh, if you guys taste it, oh my gosh, I really hope you guys try this. If you have better than bouillon at your home, in your fridge, and you have some of these ingredients or things similar to it, fish heads is a must. Sesame seed oil is a must. Ginger is a must. Turmeric is a must if you want the healing benefits. And the beauty about the crock pot is that everything cooks very slowly at the lowest temperature you can give it. So everything is still sealed in, all the nutrients are sealed in. Look at that. And with those rice noodles, oh my gosh, there's that finished touch. There it is. Bam. Yo, you guys, try it.
The juice in these noodles are really good.
Oh yeah? That's a thumbs up then. Yo, hey man, is it good?
Yeah.
Yum yum.
We're still going to this rope and do that.
Yum. Well, you heard it from my taste testers. They always tell me if it's righteous or not. So if you like this video, please go ahead and give me a thumbs up. If you have not subscribed yet, go ahead and subscribe. Okay, I'm becoming more consistent, so you guys stay tuned. I have paired my Vietnamese style soup with salmon and some yams with toasted marshmallows on top. So I'm going to continue to enjoy this. You guys be sure to check out my info in my description box and stay tuned. Thanks for watching.